Mental Health Matters to Macquarie Fields State member Anoulack Chanthivong, who is hosting another community forum this week.
Mental health is an important issue that needs to be discussed more in our local community. We did one last year regarding anxiety amongst younger people, and the response from our community was overwhelming on the need for more of these forums to allow parents, carers and young children and teenagers to access mental health facilities and services, and also to engage with each other to have shared experiences. Our community can only go forward and be better when we're able to talk about these things and help each other.
I just think it's important that we look after each other. Pick up on signs that you just think about a loved one is not right. Tell them. There's no harm in saying anything.
Young people, young Australians in our local community have much more pressures in their life. Things around housing affordability, and also the pressures of information technology. There's so many things happening out there for our young people. About 1 in 5 young Australians will experience a mental illness or mental health, and what we need to do is to allow the conversations to happen more freely and make people more comfortable that having a mental illness is no different to having a broken leg or a broken arm.
And that's the concerning part. It is growing. There's a lot more out there about mental health these days, much more education. However, it continues to rise.
One of the great challenges we have about mental health is to allow the free-flowing conversation and to get rid of the stigma. There is still a very strong stigma about for those living with a mental illness. But what we want to do with this forum, with last year's forum, and indeed in every conversation that we have about mental health is that it's okay and everybody is here to support you.
I would like to have not only in the fabric of the education system, however, at everybody's dinner table, that you can talk openly about not how you're just feeling physically, but how you're feeling mentally, and that's an accepted conversation.
I feel like a lot of young people just are too afraid of what other people would think of them if they talk about a problem, especially men. I can't stress that enough. The stigma is there, and I really implore young people in general, doesn't matter how old you are, to talk to someone if you feel like whatever it is that you're feeling is not healthy.
The dialogue, as long as I'm in this job, will continue each and every year and each and every day. We should never lose the opportunity where we see our friends, our family, or people who we have just met, if they are showing signs of struggling with mental illness, maybe ask them, are they okay and how can you help? And I think that's a good way to start the conversation, and also to let people know that we do care about their well-being and we do care about how they're coping, and we want to help and we want to make sure they get every single level of support and assistance they need to get better.
And that's all we have time for today, Brian. Have a great fortnight.